Hey everyone, welcome to ByteLog. Today we are going to see how we can create dynamic scrolling effects using frame of motion in Next.js. So in today's project we are going to build a on-scroll progress bar using the useScroll hook provided by frame of motion. So I have already set up the project and let's see how it works. So as we can see, when I scroll we get this dynamic scroll bar on the top. Now this is very easy to build actually. We don't even need to use any external libraries. It also enhances the visual hierarchy, your UI. It's extremely good for your blog post like this dummy post. So let's see how we can create this. I've already created the Next.js project in which I've created a components folder with a component in it, progress bar, and just imported in our page in our app folder. So let's import the necessary things from frame of motion. So we'll import. So we need three things from frame of motion. One is motion, the next one is use scroll, and the third one is use transform. Now use scroll provides us with quite a bit of things. We'll go through them. So as you can see, we get scroll x progress, scroll y, and scroll y progress. The scroll x and scroll y are nothing but hard values that we can give, like 200 pixels, 300 pixels, whereas the xy progress, these are percentage values where from 0 to 1. We'll actually see the one that we need is scroll y progress. And if we go again over here and we see we have actually a gradient progress bar. So to use gradient, I'll create a constant variable called background. Yeah. And we'll use the use transform here, and we'll pass the scroll y progress in here and an array in which we'll say 0 and 1. Now this is what the percentage value means, from 0 to 1. Now in basically it goes from 0.10 or something like that till 0.99, and at the end 1, which is 100%. That's it. And with respect to this, we'll give it two colors that I've already got from Tailwind Colors, by the way. So the colors are hash 7c 3a ed, and the second one 2563 eb. So this is the only setup that we need, and to create the scroll bar, now we will create a self-closing div, and in which we'll use this style over here. In style we'll pass the background, and the one that we actually need is the scale x. Now scale x is nothing but it is used for scaling along the x-axis. So our progress bar will scale in on the x-axis using the scroll y progress. So we'll pass the scroll y progress, and we'll use the position over here, which will be sticky as we need it to at the top. Then we'll set top 0, and the other one is the transform origin. Now if we don't use the transform origin, we'll actually get a scroll bar which starts from the center and goes to left and right. So I will actually see it. So we'll say for now left, we'll give it a height of 8 pixel, and z index of 10, and that's really it. That's all we have to do, and we will get a progressive scroll bar. So It's not working. Why is that? Oh, obviously we haven't used emotion.div over here. We need to make this a motion div or it won't work. Now it should work. Yep, as we can see, it works. It's pretty easy. We really don't need any external libraries. And let's come to this percentage value. As I said, we can actually play around with it. We can have steps like 20%, 25%. I'll actually use the middle one, say 0.5%. And let's get some colors from here. Which one should we get? Something that just goes pretty different so we can see it, and just pass it over here. And now if I save and go back here, as you can see, when the now we have set it to 0.5, which means at 50% of our viewport we will get this. So when I scroll till 50%, as you can see, it starts to get this orangish color and goes back to its blue color when we get to the end. So that's really not that confusing. People tend to make it confusing, so I'll just remove it. Also, we'll see the transform origin if we don't do anything. I'll just comment it out and save. As you can see, it starts from the center. Now this is also a pretty cool effect. You can use it. It's not that bad. Maybe we can say this as 10 pixel. Yes, so that's really it. And this is how we can create a very scroll bar. Now the reason we don't need to use any external libraries, because they tend to come with many unnecessary things which we pretty much don't ever need, and this is pretty easy. So thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to ByteLog for more. I'll be posting on regular basis about frame of motion and also about DSA. So thanks and happy coding.